Hey YouTubers, Mike Borders with the Mike Borders channel. Today we are talking about a front-loading washing machine, and in the event that you have just run into the OE error code, it could be a couple different things that have malfunctioned. However, in this video I want to focus on the actual drain hose and locating it on the washing machine and seeing if there is anything inside that hose that is clogging the system. Inside of the washing machine now, and step one, safety first always. Cut all electrical power to the washing machine. Because mine is a stackable unit, I have a bracket here, 2 Phillips screws on the back side. Take those off, remove this bracket. Next we have to shift this whole top back, and by doing that, on the bottom, a Phillips screw. Right there, you only need to remove the bottom Phillips screw. Screws are removed, and then you can just shift this back. Notice the gap. Next, your detergent door. Be careful, it might leak a little bit. This little tab here, push in, and you can pull this detergent door out. There are Phillips screws here that you will remove. After shifting this entire piece back, go ahead and remove it completely. With the cap off, you can see the entire inside of the actual washing machine and all of its parts. Next thing, Phillips screws, one and all the way over here. Go ahead and remove those. One last screw in the top left corner here. Go ahead and remove that. Since we are here, go ahead and disconnect these 2 electrical connection points because we are going to pull this face off. Locate the plastic prongs. Be very careful and patient when you remove these. Take off this faceplate. Be careful as you pull this faceplate away. You will maneuver these electrical wires because those come with the faceplate through a hole. Faceplate is now removed. And down here you will see additional Phillips screws. Go ahead and remove all 5. Hop down to the lower portion of the washer and carefully pinch those, remove that, and you've got a Phillips screw here. Go ahead and remove that. Remove this rubber hose from its mount and pull this plastic casing right out. Next, remove that Phillips screw. Let's go and open up the door, and on the back side of the rubber seal, there is a locking ring. As you can see in there, be careful, you don't want to rip this. If you use pliers to pry this little ring off, do not harm this seal. Make mental note of where the actual spring connection point is. In our case, it's on the lower portion of the ring. Go ahead and remove the seal. Be advised there is a connection point here, and just move it inward toward the tub. Next, I want to point out 2 Phillips screws. These are what secure the door locking mechanism part, and if we just took those off, this part will fall down to the floor on the inner portion. We do not want that. So come up top, and that is the door switch locking mechanism unit there. Go ahead and remove that electrical connection point. At this point, the entire face is disconnected, and you can slowly rotate it on its lower hinges and pull this whole front face off. We now have access to the actual drain hose. It comes out of the drain pump motor, as you can see here, that green elbow, and runs along the side of the inner portion of the washing machine and up and then out the top into the actual drain. So this is a good time to disconnect it. Grab some pliers, pinch these clamps together, and remove. Use caution, it might leak, so I've got some towels and a pan here just in case. Here's the top portion of the drain hose. It feeds into a plastic U-shaped connection point and then goes into a separate drain hose and out of the washing machine completely. Now it's time to reinstall the front cover and align it properly on the lower grooves here, and make sure that the mini drain hose is out of its hole here for access. After that, shift the front washer cover up and secure it with the Phillips screws we took off earlier. Down at the bottom, one more Phillips screw right there. Go ahead and secure that. Reinstall the plastic cover plate, secure the mini drain hose, go ahead and close the door. Reconnect the electrical connection for your door locking mechanism. Reinstall your seal. One thing I want to point out, on the back side there is that groove down there that actually lips around this portion here, and you want to do that all the way around and then reinsert that locking ring. After you go around the entire outer portion of the seal, make sure that the rubber seal is around that little lip. The locking ring is back into place. Down at the bottom where this spring is, this is going to allow you to pull the tension out and reinsert this ring. Grab the control panel, reposition it. Those electrical wires will feed through that little hole here and reconnect. On the back side, Phillips screw, secure that. When you are putting back the control panel, align it properly with the plastic tabs. Where the detergent door goes, go ahead and secure the 2 Phillips screws. Reinsert the detergent door, press down on that little tab there, and go ahead and close it. Let's go get the cover plate and reinstall that. 2 Phillips screws on the back side. Cover plate back on and secure. Last step is to plug the washing machine back in and run a cycle. That's it. I hope the video helped. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, make sure you turn on your YouTube notifications. By that, every video we upload, you will be notified. You'll be able to stay in tune with us, and that is awesome. Thanks again.